What's up guys, it's Brian. This is going to be an update video of my car. I'm going to talk about some of the options I have on it, some of the things I've done to it recently, and also talk about a few other things at the end. And first, to address why I'm not driving again, it's not because I'm not comfortable driving stick yet. I've gotten pretty comfortable doing it, and I think I could do this video driving, but I have my phone right here with a checklist of things that I do want to talk about, because there are a lot of things that I want to talk to you about. So I'm just not going to drive for this video, go through this, so let's get started. So first thing is my mileage. About a week ago, I hit 1,000 miles, which is awesome. So I was able to have a lot of fun with it. And right now, I'm at 1,143 miles. So I'm going to continue, driving this thing hard and having a lot of fun. Okay, so now to talk about which WRX I actually got and what I have on it. So I got the Galaxy Blue Pearl Premium WRX. This comes with the premium over the base. It comes with front fog lights, a rear lip spoiler, sliding tilting moonroof, and also a weather package that does heated outside mirrors, windshield wiper deicer, and cloth heated front seats. So on top of that, I also got the tech and the tech package, which comes with navigation and the Harman Kardon system. Navigation is fine, it does its job, but it is very basic, and it looks very dated. Harman Kardon system, I believe, I don't remember, is 8 speakers and 440 watts. Now, I also got, on top of this, a bunch of dealer installed options that I didn't necessarily want, but it was just the WRX that was available at the time. So it was kind of take the options or don't get the WRX. So I ended up getting it and getting all these options on it as well. It comes with all-weather floor mats, and it comes with Armrests Extender. And the Armrest Extender I'm actually glad I got, because when on the original one, if you have your elbow down resting on the armrest, your hand cannot really reach the shifter or shift. So with Extender, it lifts up and forward, so you can actually grab the shifter better and do shift as well. So besides those things, I got a rear bumper applicate, cargo tray, security system, side sill WRX plates. Don't really care about these things, but they were on it. I also got the STI short throw shifter, and I would love to tell you about it, but since this is my first stick, I have driven other sticks, not much at all though. I can't even tell you how good it is or isn't. It feels pretty notchy, but I've had no problem with it being my first stick. It feels fine. I don't miss gears ever. I've missed gears. I test drove an FRS about a year ago, and I always missed third for some reason. I always went to fifth. But with this shifter, I never miss gears, so I like it, but I can't tell you really how good it is, especially over the base WRX. Now I'm going to go over some frequently asked questions with you that I've seen on forums, I've seen on YouTube comments, and I've just seen, all over the internet when I was searching for things and questions that I wanted answered. So just a few. STI short throw shifter just mentioned, can't really go over it. Sorry about that. You'll have to look at someone else to tell you how good it really is. Engine speeds. So 6th gear engine speed is something I was looking at. I was just curious when I was looking to buy this car. And in 6th gear, on the main speeds, basically your engine speed goes up 400 RPMs from everything. So at 50 miles per hour, you're at 1,800 RPMs. 60 miles per hour, you're at 2,200. 70 miles per hour, you're at 2,600 RPMs. And at 80 miles per hour, you are at 3,000 RPMs. And also when it comes to NPG, which I was really looking for real world, because this thing is rated at 28 highway, but I wasn't sure if you could get a lot more than that, or wasn't even coming close to 28. So I went on a 600-mile trip, round trip, and it was 95% highway, and over the course of the entire trip, I was probably averaging about 75 miles per hour as my cruise control speed. And over the entire duration, I ended up getting 34 miles per gallon. This is according to the car. So I didn't actually do it mathematically, but according to the car, that is what I got, and that is very impressive. So if you want to hypermile this thing at 50 or 60 miles an hour, I'm sure you can get 36, 37 miles per gallon if you really tried. So I was real impressed with that. Other questions, power. Now, coming from my Nissan SER, the power is obviously a lot greater. I had 177 horsepower in that, and this is 268 horsepower. Now, the first time I really took this thing to redline after 1,000 miles, it really kicked me in the butt, and I thought it was awesome. And that was, I believe, with the windows open, it was a little cooler. I have noticed with the AC on, and when it's 90 plus degrees out here like it has been, you really don't feel the power surge as much. Obviously, it's still fast, but you don't feel that surge in your seat as much as at all. So I did notice again, I took it back out at night when it was late. I took it out on a cool day at night, probably around midnight, about 65, 70 degrees, and windows down, so no AC was running either, and it really did have a lot more power when it wasn't extremely hot and AC on, which you would think, but I just wanted to, let you guys know that there is a big difference between those, but the power, I'm very happy with. The exhaust, I just posted an exhaust video a little while ago going over all of this. The cold start sounds amazing because you're idling around 1,500, 1,600 RPMs, and at that range, there is a nice rumble growl to your car, just a, you know, a loud, like a nice drone when you're just sitting there. When it comes to, you know, a warm start, you're idling below 1,000 RPMs, not really that pleasant of a sound. Also, when you're accelerating, you kind of don't hear it as loud as you would like. It gets muffled by other noises outside your car going a little faster. So the exhaust is okay. I mean, it's good for me so far because my old exhaust was so quiet in the Sentra that it sounds pretty good. But I think in a year I probably will, or so, I want to get a new exhaust on this thing because it is a little quiet, but it's not terrible. So, and lastly, I'd like to go over some things I did to this car, which is very few, but I put a front license plate delete on the front and it says WRX, and there were 2 factory holes, and then my stupid dealership drilled 2 more separate holes for their thing. So luckily my front license plate delete covered up all 4 holes nicely, and I like the way it looks right now. Also, I did on the rear, I did red reflective tape on the WRX badge, and I'm not sure if I like it. I'm still torn. I kind of don't like it, but I kind of do like it. The reflective tape is nice because at night when the lights hit it, it really shines and really stands out. So I have the reflective tape on the WRX right now, and I probably will debadge the Subaru and the symmetrical all-wheel drive badges, but keep on the WRX badge. And I'm not sure if I am going to remove that red reflective tape. I'll see, you know, in the coming days or coming weeks if I really do like it or not, and if I want to keep it on there. Besides that, that's all the modifications, if you even consider those modifications, I've done so far. Things I've already said in previous videos. I want to get some tint, and I'm still thinking about smoking out the rear tires. Not a lot, but a little. So we'll see where that goes. Nothing major right now. Like I said, financially, I don't really have the money to do good or performance modifications or big modifications right now. But I'm really liking the car as is, and I'm like the 2 little things I've done so far, I think. So we'll see how much I like those and what I want to do in the future. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.